know a lot about Huntsville. The bottom line is, they're a team that's very hard to play against. They've struggled scoring this year, but they played very well defensively all year. Take a look. Throw that game aside. Saturday night against Mankato, they've played very well defensively, and they work very hard, and they have a lot to prove. And these kids, they play very hard, and it's not an easy situation when you're not in a conference. So they have to get up for 34 games a year, but I think they'd like nothing better than to go on the road and win some games. And again, it's just a situation where college hockey is like Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals every weekend, and we better not take anybody lightly, because if we do, we're going to get zinged, and we have to make sure we play very well at home. And hopefully we can carry over from last weekend and a couple weeks ago the type of play that allowed us to win some games, such as our intensity and our consistency as far as 60 minutes of hockey goes. Well, first of all, they have a great tradition of hockey. We have a great tradition of hockey. That was our team. That was our quote, I guess, our rival, our competitor in the 90s during the Division II days. There was a lot of very intense games against the two teams, because, again, more times than not, they're playing against each other in national championships. That did carry over into the CHA days and in the early 2000s, just because it was Bemidji State and Alabama-Huntsville competing for conference titles a lot in those particular years, and we had just great games against each other. So we had great games against Huntsville last year. We split with them down there last year. Those were two great hockey games. And the bottom line is, when you only have 34 games or 36 games in college hockey, you play every game like it's Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. That's what we tell our guys. You can't take a game off. So every game you got to play the same. If you don't, you're going to lose. And in college hockey, there's just a lot of parity. You can see that just with us the last couple of weeks playing some of the teams that we have. So no, they're a team that we've had just great games against Huntsville in the past, and hopefully we'll have great games against them in the future. Absolutely, our special teams has been outstanding, and the guys are really consistent right now as far as our execution on the penalty kill. They're in good spots. Their sticks are in good spots. We're getting good goaltending. We're keeping pucks on the perimeter. Teams haven't had the ability of really penetrating inside the dots on our penalty kills. So hopefully we can keep that going, because if you can keep teams to, obviously 0 power play goals on a weekend is unbelievable. Last week we were very fortunate to do that, but even 1 power play goal a weekend, you're going to have a chance of winning some games. And on the flip side, our power play, our guys are seeing it pretty good. Shots are getting through. They're finding lanes. They're very opportunistic. They're jumping on loose pucks. We've been able to really maintain a lot of puck control, really the whole 2 minutes of a lot of power plays. So right now our special teams is definitely the strongest part of our team right now, and I think that's a reason we're 3-1-1 in our last 5.